Hi all, welcome to Anjan GCP Data Engineering. So in this video we will see how we can export and import data into a Cloud SQL instance, right? So as part of this demo we are going to see there are different options using which we can import the data into Cloud SQL instance, and also we will see an option how we can export data right into a GCS bucket. Okay, so let us quickly move to the demo. Okay, so we have this Cloud SQL instance has been created. Okay, so we will try to connect this instance using our Cloud Shell. Okay, and then we will perform these import and export steps one by one. Okay, so here open the Cloud Shell, and then we need to connect the database providing username and password. Okay, okay, now provide the password, it will connect. So just expand. Okay, now we are into the MySQL database, right? Just show the database if you have any. So this is one test database or demo database which has been created already. So we'll use that database. Okay, we'll see if there are any tables. Okay, there is no table available, we'll have to create the table to import the data. Okay, so for that I've already have some script. Okay, so yeah, this is the table which we are going to create. Okay, so simple table, it has 4 columns, right? So just describe this table, right? So it has 4 columns. Now if you see, there is no data, it's an empty table, we haven't inserted any data. See, this is empty. Now we are going to import data using options available in Google Cloud Console. Okay, so for that what you can do, just go to Google Cloud Console, and here we have an option called import. Okay, just click on it. Okay, we are going to import data from Google Cloud Storage bucket, right? Here we do have a 2 options, whether you can import SQL statements, right, data in terms of SQL statement like standard DML statements, or else CSV file. Okay, so in the first option we are going to import data using CSV file. Okay, so this is the CSV file which we are going to import, right? So this schema is exactly matching with the table which we have created in our earlier step. You can see name, age, right, and city and state. So you can see the same data over here. So this is what I'm going to import. Okay, so I place these files into a Google Cloud Storage bucket. That's where, right, we have this option to import data only from Google Cloud Storage bucket, right? So just go to the bucket. This is the bucket. So in the bucket we have these 4 different folders. So this is the same file which I've already shown over here. Okay, so I'm going to import this CSV file. So now let us move to the option CSV file, and now in the destination you have to select the database, and also you have to mention the table name, right? So table name, so this is the table name which we have created. Now just click on import so that it will import the data. Okay, you have to select the source, right? So right, so input, right, this is the source, this is the CSV file, right? Now you just click on import. So it's importing. So here itself you will come to know. Now you can see there is a statement or some status message. You can see importing data from this path, right, to a database, and it says while this operation is running you may continue to view information about the instance. Okay, so now it is done. Now you can go to your SQL interface and just select star from the table. You can see this table has now some data. Okay, So this is one option where you can import this data, right, using CSV file. And before moving to the second option, let me try to truncate this table, right, so that I will perform the next step. Okay, so yeah, now table has been truncated, there is no data now, right. Now we'll use other option to import the data. Okay, so here you can do the same step, repeat the same step. So select the source. Now you have to use this .sql file because you are using SQL option, right. So just examine that file, how it look like. So it look like this. It's a simple insert statements, multiple insert statements, okay, separated by semicolon. Okay, so right, so it's a bulk insert actually. Okay, now we are going to select that file, right. So SQL, so here you will have to specify the right database name. You don't have to specify the table name, you just specify the database name. If the table doesn't exist, look like it will create. If it exists, then it will insert the data. So we have already created that table and this database, so it will just insert the data. Now perform import. Okay, right, so again it will just display the same status message. Okay, it will take few minutes. Right, and also there is one interesting option over here. It's a dashboard kind of thing. You can just monitor the instance performance over here. You can see, so the CPU utilization has been increased to 3.69%, right, while performing this activity. So like that, there are different parameters you can monitor using this dashboard. Okay, so now it is done. Now let us quickly go to our SQL interface. Now just to select start from. You can see there are 5 rows have been inserted. So this is how you can import the data quickly using this Google Cloud Console option. You can also use SQL Workbench. There also we have option to import and export data. Okay, so now we'll try to export the data. Okay, so here we have an option to export the data. Click on it. Okay, so now again here we have two options, SQL or CSV. Okay, so let me try to select the SQL. Select the CSV option. It's asking you to provide the SQL query, right, so that it will just execute that query and get the results, and it will try to export the data right into a CSV file. Right, let us do that. Anyway, we have this query, right, so just provide that. Okay, right now, so and also we will have to select the destination. So select the destination. Here the same bucket, you can select the output. Okay, so select, right, now just perform export. Let us see, this CSV file has to be created with the data. It says there is no database selected. Okay, so we'll have to select the correct database. Look like we have missed selecting the database. Okay, so just do that again. We'll perform the same thing. Query, so this is the database you have to select, right, and output folder. Okay, now again click on the export. Now it should export the file successfully. Okay, now it's running. See, now it successfully exported the data. Now you can go to the output file. Okay, so exported. Now you can see this is the file. Okay, open it. So open it. Now you can see this is the data exported. Okay, so this is how you can use this option. Now there is one more option, right? So here, while exporting the data, so instead of CSV we can also select the SQL option, right? So here it's again providing two more option, entire instance, one or more databases in this instance, right? So let me select one or more database. So that's it. Let me select this demo test. Okay, right, and the destination same thing. Output, right, select. Now perform export. Now it's done. Now go to your output bucket, right? Now you can see one more file has been created. All right, just open it up. It's a .sql file, you can see, right? Now you can see this is in standard .sql format. This is how so you can use both of these options to export the data, right? So yeah, I hope you are clear about this concept. Okay, so that's it for this video. We will meet in the next video. Thank you.